Buns 1 lap in 25.78. RAIN 1 lap in 29.98. Mongoose FPV 1 lap in 46.25. Mongoose FPV 2 laps in 52.06. RAIN 2 laps in 56.59. 60 seconds remaining. Tea time 1 lap in 54.01. Buns 3 laps in 75.74. RAIN 3 laps in 80.03. 30 seconds remaining. Tea time 2 laps in 96.25. RAIN 3 laps in 75.58. 10 seconds remaining. Mongoose FPV 3 laps in 62.4. Finish your lap and then land. Buns finished 3 laps in 96.72, please land. RAIN finished 3 laps in 76.79, please land. Tea time finished 3 laps in 135.82, please land. Race over. Next up round 3 time trial 2, with deadband on R1, Quans on R3, Spinister on R4, DDT on R8.
Yeah, R3. Hello, hello. It's the stream. Hi, stream. Oh, there you are. So anyway, having a rough start tonight. We got Wi-Fi issues. We got gate issues, stream issues. Spectrum analyzer's not working. It's just one of those nights. But thanks for joining us.
I'll try it out.
Lizzie's Hump Day 100, number 3. Like 13 pilots chasing a $100 podium tonight. We've got a set of beta FPV gates to give away. We got some props to give away. And we're in qualifying, so I'm not going to talk a lot, but we'll send this qualifying round and we'll talk to you again soon here after we get into finals. Thanks. Bye.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Spinister 2.72. Spinister 1 lap in 19.81. Dead band 1 lap in 37.59. Spinister 2 laps in 42.6. "60 seconds remaining. Spinister 3 laps in 68.76. Dead band 2 laps in 69.46. "30 seconds remaining. Spinister 3 laps in 71.85. "10 seconds remaining. Dead band 3 laps in 107.99. Finish your lap and then land. Spinister finished 3 laps in 79.58, please land. Spinister. Spinister. Dead band finished 3 laps in 104.74, please land. Spinister. DDT finished 1 lap in 44.14, please land. Race over. Next up round 3 time trial 3, with T-Dog on R1, Tolazif on R3, Bumper on R4, Skids on R8. Next up round 3 time trial 3, with T-Dog on R1, Tolazif on R3, Bumper on R4, Skids on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot T-Dog 2.1. T-Dog 1 lap in 12.12. T-Dog 2 laps in 25.34. Bumper 1 lap in 26.27. Skids 1 lap in 32.69. T-Dog 3 laps in 37.57. Bumper 2 laps in 47.18. T-Dog 3 laps in 43.81. 60 seconds remaining. Skids 2 laps in 67.54. Bumper 3 laps in 71.51. Seconds remaining. T-Dog 3 laps in 63.78. Bumper 3 laps in 68.09. T-Dog 3 laps in 62.78. 10 seconds remaining. T-Dog 3 laps in 57.77. Bumper finished 3 laps in 70.4, please land. Finish your lap and then land. Race over. Next up round 4 time trial 1, with buns on R1, RAIN on R3, T-time on R4, Mongoose FPV on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot RAIN 3.13. Buns 1 lap in 6.09. Mongoose FPV 1 lap in 7.02. Mongoose FPV 2 laps in 33.36. Buns 2 laps in 40.71. RAIN 1 lap in 44.21. "60 seconds remaining. Mongoose FPV 3 laps in 63.25. Buns 3 laps in 66.0. RAIN 2 laps in 75.42. "30 seconds remaining. Mongoose FPV 3 laps in 79.47. Buns 3 laps in 88.66. "10 seconds remaining. RAIN 3 laps in 111.07. Mongoose F. Finish your lap and then land. Buns finished 3 laps in 79.95, please land. RAIN finished 3 laps in 95.77, please land. Race over. Next up round 4 time trial 2, with dead band on R1, quans on R3, spin ester on R4, DDT on R8. Next up round 4 time trial 2, with deadband on R1, quans on R3, spin ester on R4, DDT on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot spin ester 2.77. Spin ester 1 lap in 22.88. Deadband 1 lap in 28.41. DDT 1 lap in 34.23. Quans 1 lap in 35.59. Spin ester 2 laps in 42.78. "60 seconds remaining. Deadband 2 laps in 59.64. Spin ester 3 laps in 65.33. DDT 3 laps in 64.06. DDT 3 laps in 39.75. "30 seconds remaining. Spin ester 3 laps in 65.51. DDT 3 laps in 92.79. Quans 3 laps in 94.14. 10 seconds remaining. DDT 3 laps in 107.71. Spin ester 3 laps. Finish your lap and then land. DDT finished 3 laps in 86.41, please land. Spin ester finished 3 laps in 71.31, please land. Deadband finished 3 laps in 111.92, please land. Race over. Next up round 4 time trial 3, with T-Dog on R1, Tolazif on R3, Bumper on R4, Skids on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot T-Dog 2.23. T-Dog 1 lap in 12.52. T-Dog 2 laps in 24.05. Bumper 1 lap in 23.82. Tolazov 1 lap in 17.23. Skids 1 lap in 31.85. T-Dog 3 laps in 40.61. Bumper 2 laps in 54.7. 60 seconds remaining. T-Dog 3 laps in 46.88. T-Dog 3 laps in 49.02. Skids 2 laps in 68.61. Bumper 3 laps in 79.69. T-Dog 3 laps in 44.46. 30 seconds remaining. T-Dog 3 laps in 36.99. Ten seconds remaining. Bumper 3 laps in 84.0. Skids 3 laps in 107.56. Finish your lap and then land. Bumper finished 3 laps in 73.57, please land. Skids finished 3 laps in 102.19, please land. Race over. Next up round 5 time trial 1, with buns on R1, RAIN on R3, Tea time on R4, Mongoose FPV on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot RAIN 3.57. Mongoose FPV 1 lap in 5.18. Buns 1 lap in 25.4. RAIN 1 lap in 26.71. Mongoose FPV 2 laps in 31.27. Buns 2 laps in 51.31. RAIN 2 laps in 52.04. 60 seconds remaining. Mongoose FPV 3 laps in 60.48. Buns 3 laps in 76.04. 30 seconds remaining. Tea time 1 lap in 87.15. Mongoose FPV 3 laps in 86.95. Buns 3 laps in 76.7. 10 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. Tea time finished 2 laps in 117.3, please land. RAIN finished 3 laps in 98.62, please land. Mongoose FPV finished 3 laps in 123.93, please land. Race over. Next up round 5 time trial 2, with deadband on R1, Quans on R3, Spin Ester on R4, DDT on R8.
Probably should have vocalized that, but we were given our prize drawing, or lottery was given out tonight. Yes.
Are we gonna run shorter calls? Get out of here by 9. I'm guessing they want to close at 9.
Usually we start at 8:30 doing the mains and just get out of here as soon as we can.
Okay.
Anyway,
I was just checking. Thanks.
it's not booted yet. Hold on. Okay, try again. It's really high. But let's try it though. Let's try it.
I took it down to 10 on that one where you could go up or down.
Anyway, so our raffle, that's the word I'm looking for. We gave away some beta FPV gates and some HQ props and some GemFam props. We gave away a radio neck strap by some company I've never heard of. Now we're back to quals. We've got about 4 rounds left and then we'll do mains. Peace.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot deadband 2.9. Spin Ester 1 lap in 20.35. Quans 1 lap in 25.36. Deadband 1 lap in 25.85. Spin Ester 2 laps in 38.52. DDT 1 lap in 40.59. DDT 2 laps in 47.76. Quans 2 laps in 47.76. 60 seconds remaining. Deadband 2 laps in 62.86. DDT 3 laps in 70.73. Quans 3 laps in 70.75. DDT 3 laps in 35.81. "30 seconds remaining. Spin Ester 3 laps in 91.32. Deadband 3 laps in 91.56. "10 seconds remaining. Spin Ester 3 laps in 90.32. Deadband 3 laps in 88. Finish your lap and then land. Deadband finished 3 laps in 76.27, please land. Quans finished 3 laps in 95.5, please land. Spin Ester finished 3 laps in 109.87, please land. Race over. Next up round 5 time trial 3, with T-Dog on R1, Tolazif on R3, Bumper on R4, Skids on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot T-Dog 2.13. T-Dog 1 lap in 11.77. T-Dog 2 laps in 24.74. Bumper 1 lap in 26.04. Skids 1 lap in 32.21. T-Dog 3 laps in 36.23. Bumper 2 laps in 48.17. T-Dog 3 laps in 39.92. 60 seconds remaining. T-Dog 3 laps in 46.28. Bumper 3 laps in 78.64. Skids 2 laps in 80.27. T-Dog 3 laps in 47.81. 30 seconds remaining. T-Dog 3 laps in 49.1. 10 seconds remaining. Bumper 3 laps in 81.06. Skids 3 laps in 109.94. Finish your lap and then land. Bumper finished 3 laps in 85.22, please land. Skids finished 3 laps in 102.32, please land. Race over. Next up round 6 time trial 1, with Buns on R1, RAIN on R3, T-Time on R4, Mongoose FPV on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Stand down and disarm. Race start cancelled. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot RAIN 3.44. RAIN 1 lap in 28.36. Buns 1 lap in 27.91. Mongoose FPV 1 lap in 29.96. Tea time 1 lap in 38.48. Tea time 2 laps in 46.14. 60 seconds remaining. RAIN 2 laps in 58.69. Mongoose FPV 2 laps in 59.99. Buns 2 laps in 68.11. RAIN 3 laps in 79.63. 30 seconds remaining. Buns 3 laps in 96.58. RAIN 3 laps in 73.7. 10 seconds remaining. Tea time 3 laps in 105.24. Finish your lap and then land. Buns finished 3 laps in 92.55, please land. RAIN finished 3 laps in 66.75, please land. Mongoose FPV finished 3 laps in 97.9, please land. Tea time finished 3 laps in 103.26, please land. Race over. Next up round 6 time trial 2, with deadband on R1, Quans on R3, Spin Ester on R4, DDT on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot spin ester 2.43. Spin ester 1 lap in 21.65. DDT 1 lap in 24.8. Quans 1 lap in 26.64. Deadband 1 lap in 30.2. DDT 2 laps in 34.06. Spin ester 2 laps in 50.81. 60 seconds remaining. DDT 2 laps in 57.29. Quans 2 laps in 59.12. Deadband 2 laps in 63.62. Spin ester 3 laps in 72.73. DDT 2 laps in 69.84. Quans 3 laps in 84.04. 30 seconds remaining. Deadband 3 laps in 91.05. Spin ester 3 laps in 78.0. DDT 3 laps in 102.9. 10 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. Deadband finished 3 laps in 87.95, please land. DDT finished 3 laps in 100.36, please land. Quans finished 3 laps in 84.03, please land. Race over. Next up round 6 time trial 3, with T-Dog on R1, bumper on R4, skids on R8. Next up round 6 time trial 3, with T-Dog on R1, bumper on R4, skids on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot T-Dog 1.93. Skids 1 lap in 6.89. T-Dog 1 lap in 14.02. Bumper 1 lap in 24.37. T-Dog 2 laps in 25.72. T-Dog 3 laps in 37.92. Skids 2 laps in 46.59. T-Dog 3 laps in 35.51. 60 seconds remaining. Bumper 2 laps in 57.44. T-Dog 3 laps in 38.76. T-Dog 3 laps in 37.95. Skids 3 laps in 76.93. Bumper 3 laps in 79.61. 30 seconds remaining. T-Dog 3 laps in 40.04. T-Dog 3 laps in 35.7. Skids 3 laps in 94.58. 10 seconds remaining. T-Dog 3 laps in 38.99. Finish your lap and then land. Skids finished 3 laps in 82.81, please land. Bumper finished 3 laps in 75.46, please land. Race over. Next up round 7 time trial 1, with buns on R1, RAIN on R3, Tea time on R4, Mongoose FPV on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot RAIN 2.1. Mongoose FPV 1 lap in 6.03. Buns 1 lap in 32.9. Mongoose FPV 2 laps in 38.39. RAIN 1 lap in 50.92. 60 seconds remaining. Mongoose FPV 3 laps in 63.56. Buns 2 laps in 62.56. RAIN 2 laps in 77.6. Mongoose FPV 3 laps in 71.54. Mongoose FPV 3 laps in 48.22. 30 seconds remaining. Buns 3 laps in 87.54. RAIN 3 laps in 101.89. 10 seconds remaining. Mongoose FPV 3 laps in 51. Buns finished 3 laps in 83.69, please land. Finish your lap and then land. RAIN finished 3 laps in 72.68, please land. Mongoose FPV finished 3 laps in 83.31, please land. Race over. Next up round 7 time trial 2, with dead band on R1, Quans on R3, Spin Ester on R4, DDT on R8.
Alright, we got our pilots coming to the line here. It's probably our last round of qualifying tonight. We got a small turnout. It's raining like a banshee. I don't know if you can see this. There's water dripping from the ceiling.
I don't even see myself on that.
I don't see you on there either. It's just now connected. Power cycle real quick.
Now you see me?
Just power cycle. 1 second, gentlemen. We got Quans doing a power cycle here. But anyway, rain and snow and craziness going on. Change it to back to where it was, 3-3. And then send.
There I am.
All right. Any objections? I still don't see you.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
So yeah, last round of qualifying tonight. Because of the weather, we are missing 4 or 5 pilots that couldn't make it up.
Whole shot spin Ester 2.74.
A couple people have to clear snow and stuff like that for a living, so We went from like 19 people to 12 people, and now already a few went home. So last round of qualifying, we'll wrap this up and do some mains.
Spin Esther 1 lap in 23.0. Dead Band 1 lap in 25.08. Quans 1 lap in 32.23. DDT 1 lap in 29.5.
Anyway, thanks for hanging.
Spin Esther 2 laps in 47.77. "60 seconds remaining. Quans 2 laps in 58.52. Dead Band 2 laps in 64.82. Spin Esther 3 laps in 76.57. "30 seconds remaining. Dead Band 3 laps in 91.91. Spin Esther 3 laps in 77.62. 10 seconds remaining. Quans 3 laps in 110.4. DDT 2 laps in 107. Finish your lap and then land. Dead Band finished 3 laps in 98.23, please land. Quans finished 3 laps in 116.48, please land. Race over. Next up round 7 time trial 3, with T-Dog on R1, Bumper on R4, Skids on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot T-Dog 2.49. T-Dog 1 lap in 15.1. Bumper 1 lap in 28.18. Skids 1 lap in 32.08. T-Dog 2 laps in 35.2. T-Dog 3 laps in 46.3. Bumper 2 laps in 55.8. 60 seconds remaining. T-Dog 3 laps in 44.72. T-Dog 3 laps in 35.79. Bumper 3 laps in 77.0. T-Dog 3 laps in 36.08. Skids 2 laps in 80.58. 30 seconds remaining. T-Dog 3 laps in 34.47. Bumper 3 laps in 68.87. T-Dog 3 laps in 34.52. 10 seconds remaining. Skids 3 laps in 100. T-Dog finished 3 laps in 35.24. Please land. Finish your lap and then land. Bumper finished 3 laps in 68.59. Please land. Skids finished 3 laps in 110.33. Please land. Race over. Next up round 8 time trial 1, with buns on R1, RAIN on R3, Tea time on R4, Mongoose FPV on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot RAIN 2.59. Buns 1 lap in 24.25. Mongoose FPV 1 lap in 28.17. RAIN 1 lap in 43.41. Tea time 1 lap in 43.17. Buns 2 laps in 50.6. 60 seconds remaining. Mongoose FPV 2 laps in 52.53. Mongoose FPV 3 laps in 69.97. Buns 3 laps in 76.08. 30 seconds remaining. Mongoose FPV 3 laps in 61.06. Buns 3 laps in 78.43. 10 seconds remaining. Mongoose FPV finished 3 laps in 59.05, please land. Buns finished 3 laps in 78.11, please land. Race over. Timing system disconnected. Next up round 1 time trial 1, with T-Dog on R1, Quans on R3, Bumper on R4, Mongoose FPV on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot T-Dog 1.9. T-Dog 1 lap in 11.52. T-Dog 2 laps in 22.98. Bumper 1 lap in 23.52. Quans 1 lap in 26.29. Bumper 2 laps in 45.0. T-Dog 3 laps in 47.1. Quans 2 laps in 51.11. 60 seconds remaining. T-Dog 3 laps in 48.21. Bumper 3 laps in 61.74. T-Dog 3 laps in 49.5. Quans 3 laps in 74.13. T-Dog 3 laps in 38.57. 30 seconds remaining. T-Dog 3 laps in 38.2. Quans 3 laps in 74.57. Bumper 3 laps in 60.46. 10 seconds remaining. T-Dog 3 laps in 37.34. Mongoose FP. Finish your lap and then land. T-Dog finished 3 laps in 35.94, please land. Bumper finished 3 laps in 62.76, please land. Quans finished 3 laps in 76.58, please land. Mongoose FPV finished 3 laps in 86.72, please land. Race over. Next up round 1 time trial 2, with Buns on R1, T-Time on R4, DDT on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Buns 3.3. Buns 1 lap in 29.67. Tea time 1 lap in 36.22. DDT 1 lap in 37.83. Buns 2 laps in 55.96. 60 seconds remaining. DDT 2 laps in 68.43. Tea time 2 laps in 69.48. Buns 3 laps in 83.25. 30 seconds remaining. DDT 3 laps in 96.02. Tea time 3 laps in 100.02. 10 seconds remaining. Buns 3 laps in 77.62. Finish your lap and then land. DDT finished 3 laps in 90.15, please land. Buns finished 3 laps in 78.61, please land. Tea time finished 3 laps in 106.54, please, race over. Next up round 1 time trial 3, with RAIN on R3, Spinister on R4, Skids on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot RAIN 1.57. Spinister 1 lap in 18.13. RAIN 1 lap in 23.8. Skids 1 lap in 40.76. Spinister 2 laps in 45.47. RAIN 2 laps in 54.52. 60 seconds remaining. Spinister 3 laps in 66.74. Skids 2 laps in 74.94. RAIN 3 laps in 78.16. Spinister 3 laps in 67.83. 30 seconds remaining. RAIN 3 laps in 76.42. Spinister 3 laps in 59.49. 10 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. Skids finished 3 laps in 121.43, please land. Spinister finished 3 laps in 56.41, please land. Race over.
All right, so after qualifying, with our one round of qualifying, hey guys, quiet, we're talking. T-Dogs, Binister, Bumper, Quans, Rain, Buns, Mongoose, DDT, Tea Time, and Skids.
There's only one.
So this is based on the one heat.
You lost all the data.
So,
I'm like, I know I'm slow, but.
what? There's. How come now won't let me put it
So, is this mop bucket here? No, that's where you're gonna land before you take off.
in? All right. So,
Yeah, 4 more batteries to burn, so I gotta get 4 more heats in.
What?
I got 4
Is that why you were sandbagging?
Yeah.
So you could bump up all the time?
Yep.
B.
That's exactly why I'm having that.
All right, so the D main will be DDT, Tea Time, Skids, and Mongoose. 2 of them will move on to take on Rain and Buns. 2 of them will move on to take on Quans and Bumper, and 2 of them will move on to take on T-Dog and Spinny.
So I'm not getting my 4 batteries, is what you're saying.
You could. There's a chance. But
There's always a chance.
here we go. DDT is on R1, Tea Time is on R3, Skids is on R4, Mongoose is on R8. And this is right now. Rain, I didn't even say your name, but you're on R8. DDT R1, Tea Time R3, Skids R4, Mongoose R8. Other upcoming channel changes are Spinny on R3, Spinny on R3, and Rain on R8.
Next up round 1 race 4D, with DDT on R1, Tea Time on R3, Skids on R4, Mongoose FPV on R8.
Hope you're enjoying the ruined qualifying. This looks pretty realistic though. We'll make a run out of this. All right, 2 of these guys are going to move on. 2 of them are going home.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot skids 2.48. Skids lap 1 in first. Mongoose FPV lap 1 in second. DDT lap 1 in third. "60 seconds remaining. Mongoose FPV lap 2 in first. Skids lap 2 in second. Mongoose FPV finished in first. 30 seconds remaining. Skids finished in second. DDT lap 2 in third. 10 seconds remaining. Race over. Next up round 1 race 3C, with buns on R1, Mongoose FPV on R3, skids on R4, RAIN on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot RAIN 3.03. Mongoose FPV lap 1 in first. Buns lap 1 in second. RAIN lap 1 in third. RAIN lap 2 in first. Mongoose FPV lap 2 in first. 60 seconds remaining. Buns lap 2 in third. RAIN finished in first. Mongoose FPV finished in second. 30 seconds remaining. Buns finished in third. Skids lap 2 in fourth. Race over.
All right, so skids and buns, that'll be the end of your night. There's 2, 4, 6. You're in 7th place there, Buns. Nice work, man. 7th place.
Next up round 1 race 2B, with Mongoose FPV on R1, Quans on R3, Bumper on R4, RAIN on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Hole shot RAIN 1.97. Bumper lap 1 in first. Quans lap 1 in second. RAIN lap 1 in third. Mongoose FPV lap 1 in 4th. Quans lap 2 in 1st. Bumper lap 2 in 2nd. RAIN lap 2 in 3rd. 60 seconds remaining. Mongoose FPV lap 2 in 4th. Quans finished in 1st. RAIN finished in 2nd. Mongoose FPV finished in 3rd. 30 seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. Race over.
Alrighty, my people, we're down to the A main. Consists of T-Dog, our top qualifier.
Pretty close. So you have Purple Heart, you're right about that, that's a 4. We have Bolivian Rosewood.
It's got a TQ of a 3595. We've got Rain with a 4035. We've got Quans with a 74. And we've got Spinister with a 56. So quite the qualifying spread going into this final main event here. It's been a long night. Things haven't been working. Wi-Fi. You can see the snow there in the windows. That's real. That's snow.
The hammer, no, not anymore. So this
There's even water dripping right here. Anyway, A-Main. A-Main, let's go. T-Dog R1, Spinny R3, Quans R4, Rain R8, and it is Chase the Ace.
Next up round 1 race 1A, with T-Dog on R1, Spinister on R3, Quans on R4, RAIN on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in
This is our A main.
Whole shot RAIN 1.68.
A main, round one. I have a feeling that T-Dog will be up there. We're going to chase the ace for second place tonight.
T-Dog lap 1 in first.
That's wild. T-Dog with the crash.
Spinister lap 1 in second. Quan's lap 1 in third.
Spinny and Quan's racing.
T-Dog lap 2 in first. RAIN lap 1 in fourth.
Quan's made a little mistake and let Spinny go.
T-Dog finished in first.
T-Dog with an ace.
Quan's lap 2 in second.
Ooh.
60 seconds remaining. RAIN lap 2 in third.
We got Quan's in second. Good job, man. Fresh off of surgery. Haven't seen him in a while, and he comes in and takes second. We got to run that again, though. We're gonna.
Quan's finished in second. RAIN finished in third. 30 seconds remaining.
What happened there?
Spinister finished in fourth.
Where'd Spinny go? Did he get lost somewhere?
Race over.
All right, so we got to run that again. Add a race. Copy. Pilots. Paste. Pilots. Run.
Next up round 1 race 5, with T-Dog on R1, Spinister on R3, Quan's on R4, RAIN on R8.
We're going to go into a T-Dog having an ace, and Spinny having a 2, no, a 4. I think you guys are just chasing the ace for the podium, and T-Dog's just running his last battery out. I guess that could change if he doesn't win, but we are. Where's Quan's? What's Quan's doing?
We're giving my battery here.
Quan's is getting battery, and then we'll send this thing.
Make sure you do that.
So the good news is it's cold enough out that it's not dripping anymore. Now it's icicles.
Dang it. I'm gonna give this flight time on my battery.
All right. Quan's has got it plugged in. Looks like we're gonna go. I don't hear any objections. Here we go.
Arm your quads.
A main.
Starting on the tone in less than 5.
A main run 2. T-Dog with an ace.
Whole shot T-Dog 2.19.
We got Quan's with a 2, Rain with a 3, and Spinny with a 4. So let's see how this shakes out here.
T-Dog lap 1 in first. RAIN lap 1 in second.
His first mistake. Oh, and Rain's
T-Dog
touching
lap
back,
2 in
so
first.
Everybody's playing it fair.
Spinister lap 1 in third.
Terrible video.
Quan's lap 1 in fourth. T-Dog finished in first.
T-Dog, 3 laps.
RAIN lap 2 in second.
Ridiculous. He's going to take home $50 tonight. And we'll take a picture of him holding his money.
Spinister lap 2 in third. 60 seconds remaining.
Get out the money.
Quan's lap 2 in fourth. RAIN finished in second. Spinister finished in third. 30 seconds remaining.
Anyone?
10 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land.
It is. You guys? All right. All right, guys, listen up. I gotta announce this real quick. Rain got second. Spinny got third due to motocross rules, and Quans came in fourth. They were Quans and Spinny were actually tied for points. I gotta give you guys some money and take a picture, and then we'll go home.
So me and Sam got third?
Yeah. And then on the stream, thanks for coming. See you soon. Thanks, Lizzie's. Thanks, MGP. Peace out.